Judaism is the worship of Saturn, and Christianity is the worship of the sun. The Star of David is actually an ancient symbol of Saturn. On the North Pole of Saturn you have the cube, and when you join all the corners it creates the Star of so-called David. 6 points, 6 triangles, 6 sides, 666. Another symbol for Saturn is the black cube, because black is associated with Saturn because Saturn exalts in the winter, which is death, and there's less light in the winter, which is black. This is why they used the Saturn star and they pray with a black cube on their pineal gland. And their holy day of worship, called Sabbath Day, which means Saturn, is Friday night and Saturn Day. They also wrap themselves in a black band. This is symbolizing Saturn as well, because as you enter the soul system, not the solar system, your soul gets wrapped in physical matter. And Saturn is the Lord of the Rings. He's the first one you go to. He crystallizes your soul into physical matter. They also have this black cube in Mecca. Now, Christianity is a sun cult. Jesus, the risen Saviour, the light of the world, symbolizes the sun, with his 12 disciples, the 12 zodiac. Aries standing at the head of the table, because Aries rules the head. 12 systems in the body, 12 zodiac signs. Each sign rules a part of the body. The Gemini symbol is the sign of two twins. This is why Gemini is holding up his hands equally for the two twins. Virgo, the Virgin, the only woman in the painting. They are standing in groups of 3 for the 4 seasons of the year, because there are 3 months in each season of the year. The 4 seasons of the year being Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, the 4 Gospels. Hence why they have a sun around the back of their heads. Hence why Jesus always has a sun on the back of his head. And their day of worship is Sunday. Jesus and Satan represent the sun and Saturn, because Saturn is the winter, which is death, and the sun is the summer, which is light and warmth. This all goes back to ancient Egypt, where they have Horus and Set, the sun and Saturn. Think about it, the sun is your risen saviour, he's the light of the world. Without the sun we'd all be dead.